So here in Thailand, and it's got a glucose level in my mouth. We've got Tim Sheep doing a water fast, or has done a water fast. I'm not exactly sure what's going on there. He does look quite weak, which is pretty normal when you do a water fast, or starvation, or anorexia, or whatever you want to call it. My personal experience with water fasting has been quite negative. I have been part of fasting retreats where I've helped people water fast for 21 days instead of, I've known people who personally fast for 42 days. I personally, as a 40-year-old, and being in that fasting community, being part of it, being involved with it to a large degree, small degree, just being, having friends fast, having a housemate die during a water fast, not being there, I was in Thailand in 2009 that time, but a housemate die from doing a water fast. My personal experience of water fasting is a bit more than watching a True North video, or reading an Arnold Ehret book, or a Herbert Shelton fasting, all that stuff, all those books. So my personal experience of fasting is a lot more intimate and also negative and eye-opening than the average YouTuber out there who might say, oh, fasting is an incredible healing modality, and no. Maybe for a day or two, but there's these extended forced fasts where people die and lose massive athletic performance. So this video is not against Tim or whatever. This video is inspired by Tim. All about people who fast. Tim's he's doing a fast to avoid, I don't even know the reasons. I'm just speculating. I watched a little snippet, someone else did a video about it. So my assumption could be Tim's doing a water fast for weight loss, which is usually the reason. Or people, especially guys in their 20s, get a little bit, I was there as well. You get a little bit space cadet, you're trying to live on light, or drink your own urine, or believe in a flat earth, or just this sort of like woo-woo stuff. It's drinking the piss. When you're drinking your own urine, your imagination is quite colourful. So that's always a radar for me when people are drinking their own piss, they want to do a water fast, they're talking about all this science and stuff, but they never do blood tests before the fast, during the fast, after the fast, which is pretty fucking important, because fasting can be lethal. You should be medically supervised every day. Alright, so I've seen athletes do water fasts and almost die, and end up with terrible conditions, getting blood transfusions to live. And I've never ever seen someone do athletically better during a fast afterwards than before. For me, it creates anemia, which takes the body a long time to recover from. Alright, it's a starvation-induced anemia, which destroys your hormones, your testosterone. When I say destroy, it just lowers shit down. It fucks up the function. So, I could talk for fucking ages about this. This is a quick video of me in Thailand, and but how about people just live clean? Eat well. What happened to that? What happened to going to bed earlier and doing shit? Normal shit versus go to these extreme modalities and then yo-yo back. What I do see with fasting, people fast 99.9% of the time, gain heaps of weight back. They have real metabolic issues. They generate adaptive thermogenesis where the body's storing a lot of weight, becoming quite puffy. Now, I've seen that in my lean friends. I'm like, whoa, I was eating freely. It took ages for us to heal Freely's metabolic damage from fasting and starvation and all that stuff. So, we did it, but it definitely held us back. So, whenever I see calorie restriction or fasting or anorexia, all these things are damaging for the body, and people will disagree. No. And they're like, okay, how many of you out there have actually supervised people fasting, been part of a fasting retreat, had friends who have done fasts, had people who died during a fast? How many of you have had that? How many of you got friends who've had to have blood transfusions because of a fast, or ended up locked up in a mental ward because they did a fast? And they went, how many of you had that? No. So get out of the romanticizing of, like, I read a book one day and it's all no, come on, get off fucking Instagram, man. Get out of the gram reality, get into real life fucking reality. So I do not recommend fasting anymore. I cannot honestly recommend it. If you got a fever, yeah, a couple of days, but I still recommend sugar water. Keep the glucose going, alright? Keep the brain fucking functioning properly versus this like space cadet rolling eyes in the back of your head shit. provides entertainment, but fuck, man, I don't want to see no one die. I don't see any of these vegan athletes fucking dying from starvation and shit. And man, this is coming back. Another friend of mine end up in hospital with like severe potassium depletion and shit, and it's on the drip and shit, just getting fucked up, man. So nerve damage and just that fucks your metabolism. Fasting fucks your metabolism. So whatever reason you want to do fasting for, whatever, understand you're going to gain a lot of weight. So Tim Sheep, incredible athlete, parkour, doing great things. Credited me to veganism back in 2012. I think we met in New York. So it's been a big inspiration for him athletically. Said that I wasn't a space cadet like so many other fruitarians and vegans out back then. So, I mean, if I was coaching Tim, I would get him on the bike, stop running. I think he had an Achilles issue or something like that. You can't, if you've got Achilles, you should not be running. You should not be rushing, you shouldn't be walking, you should be riding everywhere. And having rest. So, if you're going to do a fast, and you call yourself a scientist or whatever, person into science, personally, got to do blood tests. Got to do it medically supervised. Got to check your hemoglobin. Got to get your testosterone levels sorted. Alright? Watch what happens to people after a fast. They fuck up, man. Get your blood levels checked. Alright? Put up the blood test like I do. Put it up. Show us. And then we can sort of see if this is good or not. Blood tests reveal a lot. Athletic performance. Fitness test. Blood test. Before. No, you can't really do it. I mean, blood test you can do during. Fitness is fucked and fast. Because you get anemic. You get anemic as fuck. Your hemoglobin drop. And just like. Even when you got glucose in you, it's like you're fucked, man. For months. Destroys your fitness for months. So I can't see any logic in doing a fast for athletic performance. It's just bullshit. Because it fucks your hormones, it lowers them down, and it decreases your metabolism, it thrashes your thyroid out, it decreases your hemoglobin count, so your fat burning ability after a fast is so slow, it's so low. And that's why you see people gain. So you see Tim Sheep, he will never be as lean and cut like I am or like he was pre-fast. For ages, he's going to really struggle with that. He's going to have to be extra disciplined with his food because now his metabolism is going to be damaged for years. This is hardcore shit. When an athlete who's got a fucking high metabolism force himself not to eat 35 days or whatever how long it's been, that's some serious damage there. So yeah. So people have my support, but I'm going to be Daddy Durianrider and say, hey, look, what you're doing is going to be fucking up your athletic performance. You'll see, everyone will see. This doesn't go for Tim, just for Tim. This goes for everybody. You know, people say, oh, Durianrider, you're wrong, you don't know. It's like, well, you haven't seen what I've seen. You haven't seen the housemate die. You haven't seen the friends get the blood transfusions, the plasma transfusions, the mental ward inclusions. You haven't seen that. Yeah? You haven't seen that people gain heaps of weight afterwards. Or the depression or whatever. You haven't seen that. Oh, that's not a fucking detox. Dying from a fast isn't detox, man. Getting a blood transfusion isn't detox. That's because the body got fucked up. So water fasting, don't recommend it. If you got a fever, drink some glucose solution and just have water. Water and sugars. Yeah, that's what the body runs on, fructose and glucose. Fruit. Let's do a fruit diet for a bit. Don't end up like a space cadet. Don't undereat. Anyway, that's my rant, that's my rave. I say it because I care about it and I don't see anyone more dying. I don't see people getting fucked up. So people can hate on it, whatever, I don't care. I'm not here to be your friend, so I don't care who you offend. I'm here to tell people my personal experiences, share my personal stories, dealing with thousands and coaching thousands of people over the last 20 years. So there you go. That's just me, caring, Daddy Durianrider. If you got any comments, questions, hit us up down below. If you give the video a thumbs up, no, hang on. If you think fasting is a good idea, hang on, what can I say? I don't know, if you find this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. If you find a video unhelpful, give it a thumbs down. Share some personal experiences. I gotta go. Anyway, see ya.
Carbs, carb the fuck up, motherfuckers. Carb the fuck up. Corn, rice, potatoes, yams, bananas, mangoes, dates, plantain, melons, blueberries, blackberries, mulberries. Get them motherfucking carbohydrates in. Go vegan, motherfuckers. Carb the fuck up, the fuck up, the fuck up, the fuck up.